and I see they are bringing in glass. So that is it. You can see clearly there is a slab that has come out. This is the Lubowa Specialized Hospital. Look at this structure over there. Look at this. Guess where I am? Because I also don't know where I am. Look at this structure here. This is Lubowa, and it's one of the rich neighborhoods. These are called precious villas. Allow me start this video from right here. This is Ndeje where I'm standing, and over to the other side, that is Lubowa. This is where we have the Lubowa estate and the Lubowa neighborhood. Even behind there, it is called Lubowa, behind that hill. So this way it is Seuku, this is Bunamwaya, and I think around here Bunamwaya, Mufufu. Coming back this way, this is Wazana. So I'm going to be exploring this neighborhood. I'd thought of attacking to this other side, but it is a huge neighborhood. But I'm going to explore like this, go to the Lubowa Specialized Hospital, which is this one, then take up, then later I'll go like this until up where you see excavators. Around here there are some excavators. If all goes well, I want to end around there, or even go beyond there where we shall be seeing the Nakauka road from. If not, I'll just turn and come back. So for more of these views, just stick around. Let's start the video from here. So the aim for this video is to walk through the communities, show you how different people have come up with different structures. Yeah, I've liked the fact that most people are recently building. Since we are in the radius of Kampala, so more people have built. They are targeting people that work from the city, because more people are getting jobs in the city, so they need where to stay, and some of them are running away from places near Kampala to get cheaper places out this way. So this is Ndeje, and while in Ndeje you will overlook the Lubowa housing estate. At one point I'm going to be showing it to you. I think in about a minute I'll be showing it to you. Back to the point, like more people are building, but there is no standard to who should build where and what should they build. Since we are in the radius of Kampala, this is around 10 kilometers from Kampala, we expect more people to be building. For example, here, that is a new structure, and it has been really brought up faster, and there are some apartments down. So this is the Lubowa estate. Lubowa goes up until this hill, even this hill, and it even goes at the back there. I don't really know how it is like that, but that is it. And I wanted to come up with one video for Lubowa. I think I should find time and give it a whole day, dedicate a whole day and cover it. Look at this structure here. It looks good. Back to the point, more people are recently building, but the quality of what they're building is not the best. I think we should have a standard and quality of what people build. What I realize is that most of the communities, yes, they are building, but they lack organization. Anyone buys their piece of land and they decide to build. They wake up one day and be like, no, I want to build. You build anywhere you want, anything you want, and no one is going to touch you. For example, look at this. These look like two different plots, but you don't see where you can easily access them in case you're tenants. This is another plot. There are three. They all are, it's like this one is the one that gave them a way to go through. And when you look at the space from the balcony into the house, it's not so much. So I think there is something that is lacking. When I was in Kenya, I realized that people are building, and in whatever they build, they make sure that they leave space for cars, for bigger trucks to pass. For example, trucks like fire and any other emergency trucks responding to anything. Also, they give them space for maybe like water and electricity plus other utilities, which is not the case here. Here, you build anywhere you want. And this is how you keep your plot of land busy, other than leaving it there. When you leave it there, it attracts land grabbers. So you have to put some crops to show people that you are using it. So I'm not going to go up there. I'll just slope, because my target is down in the other community, which is the Lubowa community. So let me show you these structures. We continue. Ndeje is also a neighborhood that started off well. It has part of it that looks like a rich and organized wood. Then there are those that are too packed, where the settlement is person to person. Look at these beautiful gate neighborhoods. I remember like a year back, this plot was labeled for sale. Looks like they finally sold it, and this would be prime land for apartments around here. So this, I'm going to be crossing and then get into the other community. Just stick around. This road takes you back to town, and this way it takes you and connects you somewhere around different areas. It can connect you to Vusabala Road. It can connect you to the Kigo neighborhoods. That's on the expressway along Munyonyo. So I think let me take on down here. Getting here, there are several structures that have come up here. This looks like apartments somewhere at the edge there. Those look like apartments. They're still raising them up, and I see builders right there. These are also apartments, if you look at them clearly. This is beautiful. They have a picture of Jesus and Mary up there. Let me pass here. The sun is blazing hot. The sun is blazing hot. But the structures here, I love the fact that they built. This is what disturbs me. You look at beautiful structures, let me say like this, there, and the other side, and what disappoints is you get maybe somewhere and find something which is not even supposed to fit in there. So I think we should look at how most of these communities are organized and use that as a way of learning to plan for our communities and come up with better communities. So there is this, looks like they're building several structures in here. And unfortunately, the road ends around here. But I'll figure it out and get myself there. I see an opportunity where I can jump from. So this is how this block looks like. These apartments just there. Anyway, without wasting any time, when you get here, you clearly see the NSSF housing units, which are these ones here. They come out perfectly. These are the ones that you see there. So I found a road here. I'll pass here, I guess. There are more other communities this other side. So let me pass here. This is a nice structure coming up. If you clearly look at it, this is the NSSF land. These are the landmarks of the NSSF land. So see me getting lost. Wow, there is a lot of changes this way. This is NSSF housing projects over there. Those are the ones. They run up to here, and all this is NSSF land. This is Watoto Community Church. So this way I see more buildings people have built, and maybe this is at the edge with the NSSF property. Let me walk here. People have built until the edge of this piece of land, which is the NSSF piece of land. So I'll walk on the edge and then get myself into up. Meanwhile, drop your comments and let me know what your thoughts are. So this is also wetland. If it is a wetland, it simply means there is a level at which NSSF is supposed to stop, because if they dredge a wetland, then that will be something dangerous for a company or for a government entity like them to dredge a river. Yeah, more people are building, but my fear is this person is so close to the wetland. Someone grazing goats and cows. This is like the road that bridges the gap between Lubowa and Ndeje, which is this side up. So I'm going to be using this, go like this, get into the Lubowa estate. Also, this is still Lubowa, and the white thing that you see over there, it's a dome. That's where Watoto Church fellowships from. This is a wetland, and they put here a bridge. I tell you what, whenever there is too much water, it comes up until this other side, and the road also gets lost. So I think they would have put it in a better way, maybe, or dredge through where the water can run. When you get up on the side of Lubowa, this is what you see, and that is part of Ndeje. Just like this. That is Ndeje. Like, more people are building. When you look at what I'm seeing, I think the camera has done it justice. More people are building and more structures have come up. Well, that is Ndeje. There is too much wind today. I don't know why. And it is also hot. So I'm tussling it out through this. Meanwhile, you appreciate the beauty as I walk through this community. This is the Lubowa Housing Estate, not the Lubowa NSSF housing project. No, they are different. Some of the houses in this estate are rented as offices for different companies. The one I know very well is a company that deals in gold, because it's where one of my friends works. They deal in gold, they sell and buy gold. Yeah, now that I've talked about it, you'll see someone inboxing me and they want to either buy or sell. So I've had different people that always want to scam me. Guys, I want to warn you, I now can't differentiate between people of goodwill and the bad people, because every other time you're there, you get someone inboxing, oh, I've seen your video, you're covering in this area. Can I get a plot of land there? That's how some of you start. And others come with different crazy offers. And through these offers, you either want to get little money out of me, but it is that little money you go getting from different people, and you have so much. So this is called Eco Trust. As I've told you, different companies own these places. Why am I bringing up that point? Guys, we are also woke. We also have some wisdom. So in case of anything, and you want to transact with us, just be straightforward. Tell the truth. It will set you free. Anyway, we are now in the Lubowa housing estate. It is green, yeah, and the sun is shining. That's why the grass here is like that. But of course, we are headed for the rain season. So let me take you inside the housing estate for a minute, and you see how it looks like. This is called the Kaunda Lane. I think in memory of Kenneth Kaunda, former president of Zambia. If I'm not mistaken, you can correct me. So this is it. Waiting on for your comments. You let me know what you think about this beautiful, silent neighborhood. It's only the birds, the gates opening, and a few people here and there, but there are not so many. Look at this gate. It's beautiful. So this is a beautiful neighborhood in Lubowa. It is called the Lubowa Housing Estate. Anyone that has grown from here, anyone that works from here, drop that comment. Let me know. Most of the houses look the same. I think it is one company that built them and later sold them. This is called Fem Care, Fertility and IVF Center. We make families complete. Just there. Healthcare related. I don't know if this doesn't come to an end, but that's how this place looks like. Oh, that's what the place looks like. Look at this banana plantation. Just in the middle, and it looks beautiful. Moments of silence as we pass through the neighborhood. So I think at one moment it ends somewhere in front there, but whenever it ends, we shall stop there and turn around, go back. So this is where it ends around here. I'm ending here. This is where the community ends, but you can look at it. It's a beautiful neighborhood in here. And this gentleman here recognized me, but he didn't want to say anything on camera. He said he will contact me. Privacy. So as I was still walking, I realized maybe there was an imaginary road around here. This is a banana plantation, well cared for. I don't know if maybe this is someone's plot or everyone left and then someone decided to use it. This is how it looks like. Turn like this. So back to this side, this is the road that takes you up to around where we have the Quality Supermarket. And this way, we have the structure of the hospital. We can't clearly see it. We shall be seeing it later on. I think we also have, what is it called? The Joint Medical Research, something like that. It is somewhere up there. It is a research center, I think, for HIV and other diseases. This is Lubowa. Beautiful neighborhoods. Quiet, with a few motorbikes and a few cars, plus a few people passing through. This is where some companies have their offices. So the other one down was Kaunda Close, and here we have the Lumumba, a Congolese freedom fighter, a Congolese revolutionalist. That's what I should call him. Here are the birds. This is called Arusha Lane. Then the other one is called Nkuruma Close. Getting closer here, I see Kabalega Close. I think named in memory of my hero, the King Kabalega. Then this one is called the Clinton Close. Anyway, this is how I am getting out of this community. It is gated, but from down we did not see any gate as we got in. But this is it, there is a gate here. And a lot of companies are there, you can see them. Hayes Recruitment, M-Air, Engineering and Research, Eco Trust, Galaxy International School is in front, and somewhere there in front, let me show you, that's where we have Quality Shoppers. quality supermarket, something like that. It's a whole mall around there with different amenities. When you go in front, that's where you have the Galaxy International School. You also have a university there. So here is where we have the Joint Clinical Research Center. They research about different viruses, different diseases. I think the next time I come back, I should come and take on this road up here and then continue slope down there. So just pray for me, I come back. This is the Joint Clinical Research. This is Lubowa, where we are, and on my left is the Joint Clinical Research Center, and down the wall that you see, that is the controversial Lubowa Hospital. That's what it looks like, and I believe where you see they will be maybe having a gate around here for some people to enter through this side, but it is still under construction. I can't even peep through now. There is nothing I can see inside, but I think doing the landscaping at the moment, landscaping and finishing is what they are doing. Wow, this is a beautiful tree. See it. The air here is so cool and fresh. Oh, I thought they were doing finishing, but of course there are structures somewhere there. And I see some here that have just laid a slab. So many constructions are still going on. You can clearly see there is a slab that has been laid. So they are seriously constructing. You see the slab? There is the fencing and then the slab up. Yeah, looks like they pushed the fencing, the initial fencing outside and then built the structure. Do you see it? If you don't see it, pause the video and zoom it in. Or I can zoom it in for you. So that is it. You can see clearly. There is a slab that has come out. This is the Lubowa Specialized Hospital. More amenities are being built. Wow. The cranes are up, 4 of them. The only thing you can see at the hospital. Down here, this is where we have the roofings. The biggest makers of roofing products. They also make welding products like pipes and others. So this is where roofings is. For that reason, I'm attacking this way. I'll join the other side in the next video. So be sure to subscribe to the channel and be a part of the coming videos as well. So behind this way is still land for roofings, and this is where they have nursery beds for the different seedlings they give out to the community as social corporate responsibility. They empower the communities to plant trees. Usually they give out trees like acacia, which you see here. They give trees that are fruit trees and other types of trees, jackfruits, mangoes, which of course the community benefits from. As they clear the environment, they also give people fruits which help them improve their health. So this is where we are. This is still, I guess, Lubowa, or we are crossing into Seuku, parts of Seuku, but it is Lubowa since we are behind Roofings, and Roofings is in Lubowa. The last time I was here, this excavation wasn't here, but it has come. This could be maybe parking, I'm saying. Could be parking for trucks, could be as well where they are going to be building maybe something, could be a structure, could be storage for the construction. Because of the music, let me take this side to avoid the music because I'm getting closer to where it is. Look at those apartments. Let me tell you this, guys. The truth is, life is not all the best. We ain't complaining. I'm speaking about me as Ivan. There are people that think we're at our worst and they will try to manipulate us by maybe pledging something and they fail to fulfill it. I know sometimes shit happens. You think you're going to get money maybe in days to come, and programs go otherwise. I know it is understandable, but don't try to manipulate people because you have maybe some money and then you want to use them for your own gains. I know when you give me money, it is important on my side. I want you to give me money without any conditions. Oh, do this and this, do this and this. Bro, it becomes hard. Sometimes there are also people that reach out and they are reaching out for good reasons, but because most of the people of late are trying to exploit, are trying to play around, you try being tough on the other people as well. So if I've ever been tough on you, if I've ever delayed responding to your messages, I'm sorry, it's not showing off. It is the disappointment. Can I call it like that? It is the behavior of some people who have made it a habit to come here. They played something or they even abuse you. Someone comes and forces you to understand them. If you don't, the only thing they will do is abusing you. So in order to overcome such issues, what we are doing, or what I do personally, is try to avoid some messages, and avoiding is delaying to respond. Someone that is serious, they will come back again. Someone that is not, they will try to force you, or they will even abuse you, they will attack you because they feel you've not attended to them and they wanted to do whatever they wanted to do faster. So that was just a by the way. I just wanted to let you know, people. And remember, without your support that you want with conditions, that you want to give with conditions, we can also be here. We've been here. So some of you make it hard for us. Make it look like maybe we depend on your support. No. And if this has landed badly to any one of you, I'm sorry, but I had to say it. So around here, I'm going to be sloping down. I'll find myself in Seuku, and from there, I'll find myself through this community. I'll walk it as I had promised at the beginning of this video, that I was going to walk this community and end to where they're excavating just up there. I've realized it was a big pledge. I'm also becoming like the people that promise us here. Someone comes here and they're like, yo, Ivan, I'm going to buy you a camera, I'm going to buy you a laptop, I'm going to buy you this and this. Tell me what they will cost. I send you the money. You calculate the things, you give this person the budget. The next is they ghost you. The next thing, they ghost you. And you try to be realistic with the budget. You tell them, you see what? The phone I need is going to cost only 1,500, or the laptop is going to cost 1,600, plus the storage, plus all the other things that I need. That is it. That is the money. And someone is like, yo, that is little money. I'm going to solve it. Give me time. Next week. You try to reach out this person after 2 weeks, and the person just ghosts you. It's better to communicate, tell the person, you know what, I promised you, but I think things have become tight. Let me give you $200. You can start from there. But they never show up. It's up to them. So this is still behind roofings where we are. So this is the plant. And then the other side is Seuku. And I wanted to go to that community over there. Oh, it's where I'm going next, because I want to end the video once I get to, I'm going there next up. Once I get to the town, that's the next thing I'm gonna do. So here is where they store some of the finished goods that are galvanized. They put them outside there. They're later loaded and taken to different areas, Kenya, Tanzania, and also some parts of Rwanda and DRC, even up country. Those are just gates. Another gate this other side, Bonita Villas. There are so many gates around here. I think there is a dead end here if I go like this. Here you have a good view of the whole Seuku. But my quest is going to be finding the road around here. Finding the road around here through the hill. Finally here. This is the road I wanted. This is Seuku Hill. This one is part of Bunamwaya. This is Seuku around here. And then this is, I think, Bunamwaya Mumfufu. There is also another Bunamwaya over the other side of the hill. Over the hill there was also another Bunamwaya. This is roofings here and many more. Yeah, I had to pant because of that hill. Look at this beautiful house. There is also another construction somewhere right here. And I see they are bringing in glass. So they're in the final touches. They're offloading glass from this truck. This looks like a site. It's gonna be a sliding gate. SWAT residencies and Airbnb fully furnished. They didn't even put their number, but they're telling you that's where they are, just down there. Then look at this structure over there. This is a mosque as far as I know. This one here. So I'm not going to cross the road to go the other side. I'll go there tomorrow. For today, let me focus onto this beautiful neighborhood. Look at that structure there. Looks good. And then this one here. Guys are on site working onto the water. Anyway. So over to here you can see the Nachigalalati estate right somewhere here, and then that means around there that is Kajansi, and behind there we have Nakauka. The air around here coming right from the lake which is over that way. So I want to show you that hill, what that hill has got. Just stick onto the channel. We shall be checking it out. This is a simple organized neighborhood. This other side of Lubowa, I don't know what it's called, but it is this other side of Lubowa, Seuku, behind Seuku. Maybe this could be Seuku, I don't really know. For the people that know and can relate with where I am, because behind there that's where we have roofings, and this way is where we are. The other side is Kajansi. So anyone who can relate with this neighborhood, just drop a comment and let me know. But of course I'm saying that before I see any signposts in the area. If I see them, I'll be filling you in, telling you, oh, this is this or not. But it is a simple area outside from the main road. I think it is roughly 1 kilometer from the main road, deep inside here. The roads are dusty but navigable. Is that word even there? Does it exist? Like navigable? Yeah, this is where we are. So schools broke off for holidays. Expect more children in the communities. So I think I need to go down there. But before I go down there, let's see what is happening this way. Then we can come and head the side down. There is no anything like standards, maybe here we only paint this color or we do this. No, everyone does whatever they feel like is what they want, and they build whatever they want. Look at the structure inside there. If you can peep through, looks good. Look at this. Look at this. Can I take on this first? Let me take on this neighborhood first. I've come from there. Let me take on this first. I come back later. Wow, I am just clicking. I was all lost. I didn't know where this was. So this is where I am right now. This takes you back towards the quality shopping area, and around here we have Galaxy International School. So this is where Galaxy International School is, and up there is also another community. I think I'll also check it out. Let me go back and continue towards up. I think that's where I'll be ending the video, those other sides. It's only my shoes that are making noise, but the ambience here is unmatched. Here everyone tarmacs their section, and the rest is left to you. The rest is left to you. This now is about like 14 kilometers away from Kampala. There is still some land, but of course the land prices around here are too high. So I am currently trespassing through someone's piece of land. So this is called sorghum, and that's how it looks like. Sorghum. Then these are cassava plants. And then yellow bananas. I don't know where this road leads me to. My prayer is I'm not lost, because I look at it as a solid path for different people, and I wanted to explore this neighborhood. Or maybe I can end this video and start another one through there, because this is too long. This is a dead end. It's a gate. And I'm supposed to go back like this. That's where I've just come from. It's evident here. At the beginning of the video, I told you, like, everyone builds the way they feel like. No one cares about the roads. You build whatever you feel like. Just fidgeting through. Don't know if there is a road through. By the look of things, I'm getting lost into some people's compound. But let's go see whatever comes out, I find my way through. There was some road around here, and before I continue, I can stand somewhere here and point at some of the buildings. Around here is Doctor's Hospital, this one. Then back this side is Seuku, and then the other parts of Seuku. So I'm going this way up. Lubowa is my destination. So there is a road going through. Wow. I think I won't take on this other side where I hear people screaming. Let me go to the opposite. By the look of things, the opposite ends here. There is a dead end at the gate, so I take this way. I am inside Seuku Lubowa neighborhoods. That's what I can call it. For the people that can relate, the other one is Doctor's Hospital down. This is Seuku, also up the other side. Then Seuku Katale, then the expressway is the other way. So if you can relate, guess where I am. Because I also don't know where I am. Look at this building. Wow. This is serious. This is a hill. I am going to be showing you where I have come from. See, down, and here I am going up. And the higher I go, the better I see the community the other way. This is Lubowa. Can also call it Seuku. Anyway, this is called Elijah Rise. Look at this structure here. So the next thing is finding where the road is. And the road is supposed to be here, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. These are called precious villas. They are a gated neighborhood. So I have never been here. I'm just gazing my way through. This is Lubowa, and it's one of the rich neighborhoods, if I may say. And this is how it looks like. Gates everywhere, and it is clean. Forget about the trash that you see in front there. An intruder must be the one that dropped it here. People who stay here can't litter. And that's why we are saying it's clean.